Like the video in the next 5 seconds to qualify for FNCS Week 3. Please guys, use supporter creator code Brecci. It would help me out a ton. That's one of the most important things you could do. Along, also commenting down below will help me get back in algorithm. So leaving a comment down, just saying anything, what's up, hi, I heart every comment I see. So go ahead and do that. And use code Brecci, #ad. Alright, so in this video, I'll be basically explaining what I learned from this week of FNCS. So as you guys know, I'm getting 2 people that are just new and never played comp ever before, and we're going to go ahead and get them into it. So pretty much we're going to have this whole year to work on it because 2021 is going to be all trios, and I feel like this would be good for you guys because you want to see us progress again. That's why I think picking these guys up with me and then trying to make them into pro players and get their first earnings will be beneficial. And you guys can watch me and how we grow as a team. And I'll be explaining everything and what we need to work on and show you the things I'm going to show them. So you guys can work on them for your own trios. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I feel like this will be more beneficial for the channel and for you guys watching and that actually want to become better at the game. Let's get on into the video. Okay, so this is second game. So first game, we go ahead and dive spawn. Then second game, we pretty much see teams fighting here. We pull up as soon as they're done fighting, but we want some fights right before. We don't want to go into mid game and stuff, especially on like our, we only have 1 point. We have low elo points, so we need to take advantage of the people in our game because they're not going to be as good as the people later on. So that's why I want to get a couple kills. This video is sponsored by Bigo Live, a live streaming app and social network with 400 million users around the world. For next month, I'll be bringing you guys lots of gaming streams plus a chance to win one of the 4 $50 Amazon gift cards or an amazing grand prize like the gaming chair. Bigo Live has lots of great features like the popular page, which has all the most popular live streamers in one place. Multi-guest, which lets you live stream with up to 9 friends. PK, where you can compete with another live streamer. The game feature, where you can find all the best gaming live streamers. And the bar, where you can post photos and videos and your friends can see even when you're not live. Anyone can go live or watch other people's streams, all for free. And Bigo Live is available for PC, but I recommend the mobile app in landscape for the best viewing experience. Click the link below. Download the app, search for my Bigo ID, Brecci, and be sure to follow me so you never miss a live stream. Comment on my bar post for a chance to win the grand prize, and the first prize giveaways will happen in my live room. See you there. So pretty much I go ahead and tell my team to go ahead and box fight this because Pleasant team, they see us fighting and they want to go ahead and third party. So right here, what I'm doing is we're going to go ahead and wait for 1 minute. And if no one does anything by 1 minute, I know I have bouncers, so we can go ahead, or I'm going to go ahead and make a solo play while my teammates go ahead and support me. So pretty much I call wait to get a snipe on them to stop them from pushing, and I go ahead and do exactly that.
Watch out, they're all like trying to push the double king too as well. You can win this.
So pretty much it's been a long time, and I'm like, bro, they're not going to do anything, so I just go ahead and say I'm going to go ahead and bouncer, and them to stay together and look up.
I'm about to try to shoot at them.
So I go ahead and tell them to go ahead and look at them, and pretty much they're distracted because they're like, oh, someone's taking our height, let's go kill that guy. But then they're not focused on my teammates, and
right here, on me, right here, on me, in my box, right here.
So pretty much I go ahead and take this wall, but there's only 3 people, but one's medding up, one's joining out, and the other one's doing something else, and I know I can just edit that. They're not even looking at me. If they were looking at me, I would never ever make that edit. And right here, we go ahead and wrap them up, and all of them are dead. So right here, we go ahead and see in Salty that there's a bounty, and we know there's a team here, okay? And what I do is pretty much I go all the way around, okay? Because I know we have to flank if we want to win this fight, okay?
Yeah, I'm going from behind.
We gotta go ahead, and we're pretty much, I'm playing isolation technique right here. It's pretty much where they're gonna go ahead and focus on them. They're thinking they're a duo while I come from behind, and I have a sniper, so I'm really confident with my snipes, and I know that I can probably get one of them if they get focused. And I see my teammate it's white, so I need to make a play quickly. And right here I get a perfect headshot, and that just that literally just brings us our game.
Right here in this box,
and that's guaranteed win because there's no. I mean, it's not honestly a guaranteed win if you're going against good players. They can 2v3, but it was a guaranteed win for us in this case.
I'm coming top floor. I'm coming. 22 blue, 76 white, dead.
So yeah, I go ahead and help my teammate top right here.
Okay, yeah,
go ahead and get those tags dead, and the last guy in here just runs in, and we go ahead and wrap him up.
He's hiding right.
Alright, so I just turned the audio down right now so you guys can hear me louder than the actual game, and pretty much on these zones you need to be ahead, okay? If you're not ahead of the zone, you're gonna get cucked by people trying to rotate, and you're gonna be stuck on a really congested layer. You won't be able to move left, right, up, down, anywhere basically. So that's why you gotta stay ahead of zone in these zones, especially if you're in the front, because when you're in the back, a lot of kids are gonna be playing straggle, and they're gonna try to go ahead. They're usually solos or people with like low builds, low mats, people trying to W key 50-50 in boxes.
I need mats. Split. Nice. We need to kill guys. We need like harpoon.
right here we have enough mats for this rotate, but right after this ends, we're not gonna have enough mats. Right here, I try to make an edit. There's 2 people. I realize. Then I go ahead and tell them to edit me up.
AR ammo. I need AR ammo.
And right here, we're low, okay? No one has anything, so I'm like, alright, we gotta get stuff, because I have no shotgun ammo, no AR ammo. We have okay mats, but not really good mats at all. I go ahead and tell them to AR them down. I'm getting my shotgun ready. Kill one right there. Then there's one right in front of us. I pickaxe him and then shoot him. And that was pretty much our mats. And these guys, I see them above. I hold. They're 2 tunnel vision on the loot. That's a main thing or main concern I have. So right here, we need to go ahead and go up quickly. I try to cone him, but it's not. I think I take his wall. I place a stair there so he doesn't come out. Then I go ahead and tell us we're going to play ulti low right here. Because we can go through these old builds, but we also need to break them just in case the person that has these builds are alive. Because really good teams usually die from people going in the back of their tarp or just flanking them and getting them from the back. So right here, we're really shambles, and I'm like, look back right here. This is perfect. Or I don't even have enough AR ammo. 3 people are literally dead right there, okay? And right here, both of my teammates have harpoons, but they're not fast on it, okay? And that's really something that we need to work on, because harpooning, that's important. Like, it's a really underrated thing. People are like, bro, just like a harpoon. No, like, you need to be on your harpoon game, because harpoons, how are you gonna get refreshes? You know, you can't run there. You're just gonna ruin your positioning. So harpooning, I've seen a lot of harpoons in these games we played, but we just couldn't get them.
I'm about to run out of thing. Though.
But yeah, right here, I'm like, alright, we're about to run out of mats right here. And I'm like, we gotta get this guy, bro. Because I have 2 AR bullets, 3 shotgun ammo. I'm like, I'm getting this guy right here, bro. We have to. And right here, this guy had 100 freaking 400 AR ammo, and that was perfect. He had 400 hard mats, so that was good.
On me.
And right here, we get into zone just like that. And he gets beamed from the top. I don't know if he had no mats. He couldn't hold, or he just wasn't paying attention from the top. But we do get the res off. Right here, we have 10 builds, so I know I have to get a refresh. I hit him 80. Then this guy just go ahead and snags my kill. I'm like, I know this guy's a psycho, so I go ahead and take the mats quickly and reset really fast. I know he was trying to jump on me. We go ahead and go left instead of right, because I don't know if that kid was going to crouch walk and just try to basically kill one of us off. I go ahead and let them tarp in the front, because I know there's kids back here fighting, and we need refreshes. I go ahead and get all of them. Go ahead and get the refresh right here. Then yeah, that was a pretty good refresh. I have 8 bounces, okay? And I know it was a 3v3. I call who has floppers because I wanted to play flopper, but they only had 1. I do realize that I'm low on HP, so I take the flopper for myself. And then I have bouncers. I split them the bouncers, and I go ahead and go for height. I have enough mats right now, so I'm doing it now. Once I have height, I know in these, especially in these early games, these teams panic, and we win the game because they just don't know what to do at that point. All of them are taking different layers. Look, like one by one, they just keep coming out. Like if they all came at the same time, they could have a chance, but that's something they did really wrong right there, and we won the game. And off spawn fighting, flanking, getting perfect angles, and trying to trick your opponent, crouch walking around the map, slowly walking where they can't see you behind builds, like slowly moving, is the way you gotta outplay your opponent. You can't outgun them, outskill them if you don't have the loot, right? You're gonna have to use those techniques, you know, and these trio fighting techniques will also help on top of that if all 3 of you guys have good angles. So these are trio fighting techniques you can use in mid-game fights and off-spawn if you are looted up enough. But usually in off-spawn fights, if you do go ahead and find a team that separate and split themselves, that's going to be a perfect opportunity. But you do not, I repeat, one of the biggest mistakes everyone do, don't go through the same place. That's the worst thing you could ever do for your trio. Don't, like, say for example, okay, there is 2 people on this, okay, we'll just say, forget this. So we'll just say there's 2 people right here on the left. There's 1 guy right here, and your whole trio's right here. Okay, there's a doorway. All 3 of you gotta go through the same doorway. No. 1 goes straight, 1 goes right behind, tries to get in, and the 1 goes right here. Make a triangle formation around the guy so he can't get away. Because if you all go from the same angle, he's gonna keep running, you're just gonna keep going in circles. And you won't get him fast enough, and by that time, their team will come and finish you off. So, the trio fighting techniques for mid-game or anything pretty much, just trio fighting techniques, is the pinch, power, isolate, and 1v1s. So the X are going to be the attackers, and the circle are going to be the defenders, or pretty much the people boxed up. The pinch is going to be the triangle formation, like you can see right here. You basically surround the opponent and put pressure and keep spraying them, okay? You can use utilities like gas cans and all that stuff. Snipes, double spray, RPG snipe, or even if you have, you're probably not going to have an RPG, but you can try to use all that and pinch them right here. This is the triangle formation. Pretty much the isolate technique, where you go ahead and isolate 1 guy from his rest of his trio, which I'm talking about. But if you guys don't do it correctly, their team will eventually come and finish you off, so you need to finish the fight really quick. And like I said, going from the same angle will not help it. The power one can work if you guys are fast at it or surprise your opponent, okay? And you're not going from technically the same angle, but you're going like, you know, straight ahead. That if you guys just flew in or something, where you shock your opponent, you can go ahead and do the power play, okay? The 1v1s, okay? You guys can do this if you have to. If you guys are all really good solo fighters, this will go ahead and work easily. But the thing is, you want to make sure you don't get jumped, because this 1v1 strategy can work and it can't, okay? But it depends on your teammates and your opponents. Because sometimes you might try to switch up. The second you get lit, they might try to chase them. But you're going to need good teammates that are going to stop them and not let them come to you, which you're going to double team you. My favorite technique would honestly be the pinch technique, okay? And also even maybe the isolation technique, okay? But you need to, you know, do them. These two also work really well, but it all depends on the scenario you're in. So pretty much the next games I'm going to be showing you guys, these are client games. They're going to be semi-final clients. Like, you have to qualify for them. And then the next are the finals I'm going to be showing you. We got first place in the semis. And yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay from them. Also, for the FNCS, we down spawn first game, second game, or we win. Then third game, we get third place. And after that, we literally down spawn like every time. Then Mini's game crashed last game. So yeah, literally just off spawn fighting. I need to teach them a lot, especially Salty. It's a really contested area. And, you know, it's going to be hard learning there. But we barely had time to practice, and I barely had time to show them stuff. So yeah, I don't really blame them. But yeah, I'm going to need to go ahead and show them how it's done over in Salty. And all the little strategies and stuff. And so right here, I see, okay, there's Surge. And I know we can rotate already, but I'm not going to rotate because I know if we try rotating right now, people are going to try to beam us, okay? And they're kind of low, and we need Surge. And I know they're pushing, and they're getting ticks, so I'm like, okay, that's perfect, okay? And I hold my target and wait for my teammates to break something. 105 right there. No, they're dead. They're literally so white, okay? And that was just easy kill right there.
No, I broke. Get in. Cover. Mini.
So right here, I go ahead and tarp in, and Mini's back here.
84 crack.
I 84 crack
Dead.
one. I kill him, but
go.
Top will
Go,
get
we don't even care about
actually.
that.
I don't kill
Follow
him.
me.
And I tell him to go ahead and stick on me, and Mini calls that he's healing, so I wait for him because I don't want him to get stuck behind.
Follow.
I wait a little bit, and then we go.
Go down.
I'd rather be with my teammates than, you know, beat that ahead of zone. But he's still kind of late, honestly, but it's all good.
I'm chilling.
And right here, I go ahead and decide to tarp, and I move layers because
cover back.
Took that layer over.
Cover.
I go ahead and tell them to cover. That's Mini's job. But it's all good. Like I said, we're all learning. And right here, I'm also teaching them in game as well. And I just tell them right here that next time bring an in tarp because I don't want to run back and forth. This is the time doing that. So
not my cone.
always call out for your teammates, okay? Because they're not gonna know if you just tarp for them. They trust you with their tarp, so you need to make sure you tell them everything that's happening.
I need a map split. I have no heart. Okay, I have no
zone goes
heart.
forward. I tell them I have no hard maps.
Follow me,
They're gonna most likely pressure you if you have a ward.
Fall.
I go ahead and tell them to bouncer. And also a big thing is use all your mobility, okay? Use it all before you use your mats. Because eventually when zone gets small like this, you're not gonna be able to use your bouncers. Like right now, you can't use bouncers. Like it's too small. You're just gonna get blown out of zone, okay? So that's why I always say use all your bouncers. And if you have so many, you can obviously have an extra one for endgame and get hype if you're low ground. Or even two.
I have 0 heart.
So right here, I get ahead. I make sure I'm ahead like this. Look, go ahead in zone. Because they're gonna start taking over the tarp.
It's not our floor, not our floor.
I go ahead and tell them that's not our floor. I want to take over. I go out this way one because these guys are on the left.
We can open that. Look back.
I tell them to look for a frag right now because we're kind of low.
Cone. Another one right here.
They come in. That guy came in late.
Don't jump in that.
That's what happens when you're not on your team. When you're not on them, that happens right there.
Yeah, honestly, wait. Break that. Get the. Yeah.
And right here,
follow me.
So I'm like, alright, it's good. We're just gonna play low, ulti low.
Close back.
Because there's people high ground, one above us,
62
we can't go above anymore.
Oh, on me.
Yeah, this guy right here takes my wall watch and look for those kids back there.
Follow. I'm up one. I need mats.
They start spraying. I'm like, alright, we gotta go back down right away.
I'm so much mats.
No, take low. These guys are being annoying. Fall.
And I'm gonna be ahead right away and go towards the right because I know that the guys on the left, they're right against that wall, and I don't want him like doing anything to my team. So we move over one lit right here, and now they're fighting. They're forced to fight, okay? So that was perfect. Just so forced to fight. And he dropped me really good hard maps, so I know we're chilling because zone is about to like end right here. Like pretty much it's gonna be a heal off eventually. And I know 350 mats or metal is pretty much good enough for that.
I think it's so solo.
So right here, it's a 3v3.
Spray.
Spray.
And I tell them to spray, and I'm holding my charge out, okay, while they spray. So if they drop, I can go in and hit one really hard.
Shoot them down. I'm a charge. I'm a charge.
And 132, 138, and 37 AR shot.
3v1.
And it was a 3v1 right here.
Mini
Mini right here, he tries med kit, but without blocking off anything, it was kind of bad, but it's all good though. And right here, they go ahead and get them like that, and we go ahead and win the game just like that.
Okay.
So this game right here, this was in the semis,
get in.
where we got first pretty much. We were really shambled,
Cover our back.
We were below surge. We got like
Run,
you don't understand what happened early on in this game. Like we're getting
I'm
gas
around
canned,
the map, I'm
everything.
around the
Mini
map.
got sniped. Like it was really bad this game. We're getting focused by everyone.
Damn,
They're
no,
gas
no,
canning us
spraying
for
us,
some
spraying
reason
us
because they needed
above.
surge. So yeah, it was
Damn,
really shambles, and we had like no mobility, and our only mobility was a car. We're low on everything, and I'm trying to find out.
Oh, just spraying.
What is it? A refresh right away.
I have like no builds. I have 0 builds. Stay together.
Really low on builds. We need surge. I'm like,
jump up
damn.
on them,
Alright,
jump
I'm
up
like,
on
let's go ahead
them.
of zone, try to find people right in there.
Let's get
And I'm like, let's call it. And right here, there's literally loot like gifted to us right here. And I'm like, oh, I see a guy make an edit. Bam, 114. We get another refresh right there. And I'm like, alright, be on me right now. Right now, if you stick on me right now, if you come to me, we win. Okay, easy.
Okay,
fall on me now, and we're chilling. Look at my maps. We're really good now. But right here, these kids were ahead of us before, so I'm like, alright, let's get up one layer because that layer was too congested. We're on there. And yeah, I'm like 222 on mats, so we should be chilling. 600 mats. Not good enough. Hard mats, we got a bouncer, but my teammates are really white. They don't have that much white heals, they can't take too long, so we gotta stay ahead, especially for them. And my teammates, we all see these guys right here, just like a bunch of people fighting. And we see them as free kills, alright? And a big tip is don't get greedy, okay? Get on harpoon. If you can't do anything, don't get it.
We go that way.
We pull back. My teammates go crazy. Topo especially, he goes crazy. And he's like, oh my god, there's so much. And I call him like, break everything, replace. And they don't listen, I guess.
As I'm saying,
and he kind of gets
replace everything right away.
I don't know what happened exactly in his
I don't have that much
thinking or whatnot, but that happened. And I'm like, alright,
okay, just go. No, I
mean,
don't have any hard. Okay, go.
But yeah, that was kind of a thing play, just like.
Okay, you need to cover me.
It happens to a lot of us. Like you see a bunch of like, oh my god, like you know, people like, no, break every single thing around you. Make sure everything is yours. Then go ahead and try to loot.
Alright, break.
Like you'd rather just play yourself what you have now than just like you know try to loot and then everything's all yours and potentially someone coming from behind and killing you. So right here we just go ahead and break through all the old builds because you know they're literally free builds. We don't need to like build.
It goes back.
And everything's already built, so we just have to break
floppers?
through.
Yeah, drop. Yeah. Let
So
me
right
get
here
it.
I told Mini, yeah, floppers. Yes, 2 floppers, and this right here saved us. Right
people are gonna thing right now. Be careful. Stick with me.
I told him to go ahead. Be careful and stick on me. We go ahead. I told him to break.
I'm stuck. Come.
Actually, we go around right here because it was too late.
Break.
Tell him to start breaking right
Break
here.
with me.
We get in. I see some loot right here. I'm like, okay. We break in the metal again.
Yeah. Your match might be here.
And I go ahead and see all the loot. I knew we were going back to loot. I was like, nah. I hear people coming there, or like
they're gonna go back.
I hear people down there.
Fall,
I'm like,
fall.
nah. I don't want to get too greedy right there. And I hear them. They're probably breaking up as we speak. So I don't even want to get there. Might cost us our game. And right here, they start spraying us, so I know they drop right away. So hopefully they get focused.
Drop.
And this guy right here already took the layer, okay? So basically, it was that team high ground and the solo right here. And I was like, all right, we gotta get the solo right now because we gotta get him off our layer because we need this layer, okay? And pretty much we push him up, and then he gets sprayed by the other team. So that worked out perfectly in our favor.
Break.
So he went up, and I'm like, all right, break. We gotta go ahead. Place a
Come.
I told him to come in.
He died.
And he died right away. And there's also 2 people right here.
Top three.
Break.
Actually, it was a 2v3. It was 3 people, okay?
You play by yourself.
So I told him to play by himself. He gets someone. I take a flopper. 92 hit him. Break it with my tag, and then we go ahead and win that game. Okay, that game. At the end, we're really shambles in that game with that surge, no match, nothing to winning. That was pretty good that we won that. But yeah, hopefully you guys have learned from this, and I feel like it is better that I'm playing with people that don't have that comp experience because they just turned of age to play comp, which is 13. So yeah, I feel like it would make more sense for you guys to watch. Because, you know, when you guys watch Mongrel, Benji, and all of them, you guys feel like you're so far away in, like, terms of skill and stuff. But, like, watching someone you can relate to more, if that makes sense. So I feel like starting with a whole new trio with no comp experience would actually benefit you guys. And you guys can see the journey of us again. Because I did do good in trios, FNCS. We did really good. I probably made, like, 12 to 15. I forgot how much, but 12 to 1,500 in trios, FNCS. When it first came out with my old trio. We made it to Grands. But, yeah. This new trio is going to be fun. We have a whole year. I'm not gonna, you know, do anything dumb or like snaky with them. I just want to go ahead and improve as a trio and slowly improve them. But again, it's ultimately up to them if they want to improve and become better. But I'm gonna try to guide them as best as I could. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's been Brecci, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.